another exciting FireRiffs live streaming event. Okay, maybe exciting's a strong term, but it's interesting at least. So, I'm continuing this Christmas season's theme of riffing Christmas material. Mostly shorts, still trying to find a movie. Today, I'm taking on the horrible, painfully, brutally boring short, A Visit to Santa, made in good old Philadelphia, which we all know is the Christmas capital of the world. Riff Tracks did riff this. It's been a while since I've seen it, so I don't think there's going to be any intentional crossover of jokes here. I have watched it through. It is incredibly painful. I'm hoping I can do well with this. Remember, this is live, improv, off-the-cuff riffing, so, you know, I could crash and burn. You know, we could have another boy in the plastic bubble. But we'll see how it goes. So, now due to the nature of this type of stream, conversing with chat during the short is kind of difficult, but I'm going to see what I can do. The short's about 12, 13 minutes long, give or take. So, yeah, let's start this monstrosity, shall we?
And cities all
and
over
oh,
the
look,
world.
it decided to put itself back to the beginning because it's stupid. I had literally had this set to start here. I think they need to tune their organ. It's terrible. Clem Williams films, shot with a camcorder. A Visit to Santa. A hellish, horrible visit to Santa. Have we started shooting yet?
Yes, children. Santa won't be here until you and Ann are sleeping. Good night, Ann. Good night, good Mommy and Daddy. Mommy, say good night to Daddy for me. All right, I'll tell him good night for both of you.
And then I'll take the cotton swabs out of your mouth. Or gauze. Cotton swabs would be painful.
Oh, I want a drink of water. You've had a drink already. Now, children, it's time to go.
Remember what happened last night? You wet the bed. It was like a waterfall. Your sister was soaked.
Oh, I wonder if Santa ever got our letter.
Yes, Anne. Far up at the North Pole, Santa is reading your letter now.
Well, the North Pole in your suburban living room. Is that a cardboard fireplace? Please kidnap us to the North Pole. Should be Dick and Jane. They could have gone with Dick and Jane. They missed an opportunity. Boy, Santa's a slow reader.
Why not? Boys and girls all over the world wonder how Santa lives. I think I'll
Sounds more like your stoner friend Jay than Santa Claus. Okay.
What do you want, Santa?
Toby, take my
More slave labor from you elves.
Two children here to visit me. Mind you must hurry, for my time is short before I make the long Christmas Eve trip.
Your words are my command, Santa.
It's your wishes, my command. It's stupid elves. They don't know what they're doing.
Wake up! Wake up! Santa sent me here to take you to the North Pole.
I'm so excited. Come, come.
It's just a short hop.
Yeah, they look
in the magic
thrilled.
Helicopter. There it is.
Holy crap, Launchpad McQuack is flying them in!
Hold tight, kids. We're coming in for a snowy landing.
We might not survive. Hold on.
Before you know it, Dick and Ann are hurried to the castle entrance.
Well, any landing you can walk away from, I guess.
And see the busy elves hurrying to and fro.
There's two. Fro? Fro, anyone? Fro? Oh, okay.
Santa, the others and Ann and Dick.
Welcome to Santa Land. I'm very glad
We're
you
so
came.
excited to meet you.
Yeah, wait a minute. Sit on my lap and let me tell you about Santa, what you might not know.
Are you the real Santa? Should we be doing this? I'm pretty sure we were
children are
chloroformed and
amazed.
taken to the neighbor's house in the cul-de-sac. You look really familiar.
Every year, Just before Thanksgiving, he starts the merry Yuletide by visiting towns and cities all over the world.
Some of them simultaneously.
Always ready to please little children, he makes his jolly trip in many different ways. He arrives on riverboats and finds many new friends all along the way. Wherever he goes,
Friends,
he always
hostages.
has loads of fun.
And sometimes he just changes ethnicities as he goes.
Oh yes, in many towns, the marching bands turn out and step lively to the Merry Christmas tunes.
They're stepping
The
lively.
Little Elves parade too. Now isn't that nice? They even have a big mailbox to help Santa collect his letters from the boys and girls.
These giant, enormous letters. Wow, I actually have viewers. This is amazing. Hello,
Let you in
viewers.
on a little secret. Santa almost didn't fit in it, and Mrs. Santa Claus has informed him that he must stop eating so much.
He must stop trying to squeeze himself down chimneys. That's what he must stop doing. Pretty sure he's never been thin enough to fit down a chimney. Oh, 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 I'll be breaking into your houses soon. Oh, oh.
With all the big new shopping centers opening everywhere, Santa has to use his new rocket to get around, but he still uses his reindeer on Christmas Eve. They can get him just anywhere, and he's so proud of them too.
Oh, sci-fi Santa.
Since Dick and Ann are visiting him, no trip to Santaland would be complete without a tour of the village toy shop. The good little elves have
Man,
a
he
miniature
makes toys
town,
and sell.
and in
Who's he
every
selling them to?
window
The elves who
have
made
little
them?
toy people
I'm really
jumping around.
confused.
Here they make the tinsel and the Christmas tree ornaments. In this little store, they make the ribbon, turn out the
They make
wreaths,
toys
and
to
make
then
your
in turn
home so
make
bright
ribbon.
and cheery, and fills the air with Christmas
Oh, I broke
spirit.
it again. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa.
Here are the little girls. Dolls are dressed with fine and fancy stitch.
Yeah, we've
Oh,
fallen a
yes,
long
and
way
baby
from
brother
heaven,
is
angels.
Quite a helper too.
I'm helping. I'm helping.
Every doll must have a head and also have a body.
Well,
These
yeah,
busy
that's
elves
usually how they
on
work, or it's
spinning lathes
really
turn
terrifying.
out the long, thin bodies, while others paint their saucy faces and put them all together.
Hello, Rob. Myman. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Hard-working elves and Santa too like pies and cakes and cookies.
Made by
This little
toys. Really,
store
really
delights
tiny
in
pies and
making
cakes and
all
cookies.
those
Made by
yum
really
goodies.
tiny toys.
A tour of Santa's Happy Land would not be quite
Santa's
complete
Happy Land. That sounds.
without a visit to his big
Wow,
toy
that
warehouse.
that
not
sounds like
far
something
from the
else.
street. There's gifts and toys for everyone. It's really a big treat.
Now let's face it, Santa just calls them
There's
elves so he
bears
can,
and
he can
dogs
bypass the
and
child
cats
labor laws.
galore. There's lions, tigers too. They won't bite and they don't fight, 'cause they're just made for you.
Really reaching for those rhymes,
Those
aren't you?
busy elves are everywhere, and Santa needs them too.
Everywhere, all two of them.
And those funny little toys, the monkey drums and drums and drums, and he never
I
does
can't
get
stop! I'm
tired.
hopped up on Ritalin!
Our old mother bear, she scrubs and rubs, while
She
Junior
scrubs the
telephones,
pain away.
he'd rather talk the whole day through than do a lick of work. For little girls, a doll is fun to wash, to dress, and spank. And Santa has a
Spank?
big supply of every kind.
Spank?
and type.
Excuse me?
How Anne enjoy these pretty dolls, and Dick
What is
shows
going
no
on at
delight.
this toy shop?
A kitchen full of household toys will keep the youngster busy.
Yep, just
She'll
keep
cook
those gender
and
roles
scrub
coming.
the whole day long, then serve a TV dinner.
Wait, a TV dinner. That's
Okay,
great.
Wizard, this is ready to be packed.
That's not a doll. Get it away from
All
the dolls,
children
you
like
stupid
to make
elf.
some noise, and Santa says it's music. A toy piano or a drum will give them hours of fun.
And I'm sure it'll sound better than the
The older
soundtrack to
children
this
like to
film.
build, and here's a boat to prove it.
Time's up, children. How about riding the rocket
Had to wait for his
ship
cue
my
there.
boy Tom Craig?
For Dick and Ann, their visit's almost over, but Santa
Well,
saved his
off to the
crown
oven,
joy
children.
to
I
last.
mean elevator.
He'll take his rocket to the Super Toy Town trains. All aboard!
And they both died.
Whoosh!
Oh, okay.
And here we are.
Back where we
Now,
started.
wasn't
Ho,
that
ho, ho,
fun?
ho.
It's just a few steps from the rocket to a breathtaking view of Santa's wonderful trains. I wonder if Ann will be as excited as Dick.
Oh, now we
There's
all
trains
know
of all
girls
kinds,
can't like
coming
trains.
and
Those are
going,
boy
starting
things,
and
just like
stopping,
boys
logging
can't like
trains,
dolls.
Freight trains, streamliners, old-time choo-choos. I'll bet Daddy would enjoy this too.
Oh, what, we just in a National Geographic special? Did a rattlesnake just swallow a rabbit? What was that?
Look at that village. There must be a whole town of toy houses.
Yeah, that's kind of what that's kind of the idea behind a train village.
Look out, children. Don't let that train run over you.
It might leave a slight nick on the side of your face.
And look, a toy circus with sideshows and a big three-ring circus tent.
There's
Did
actual
you
miniature
ever see
people on
such
that
a
sideshow.
wonderful
It's a
show?
real sideshow. They're freaks, I tell you.
Look at that circus parade.
Listen to the funeral dirge play in this cheerful Christmas story. Ha
Santa,
ha ha
do these
ha!
trains ever wreck? They do. Gosh, that's fun. Oh,
Yeah, train
no
wrecks are
wrecks
fun.
today.
Tell that to people who ride Amtrak.
This is loads of fun. We could watch them for hours. Look, a toy coal mine.
Oh, wow.
Do we really have to leave
Trump will
Santa?
love that.
It's
Coal
time to
mine.
go back home. We
be
have
his trade
certainly
set.
enjoyed it, but we know that you have to start on your long journey.
Whoa, well, okay. They're teleported now.
Where'd you take?
You know, Santa's got a teleporter,
Man,
a
always
magic
remember
helicopter.
that
Why does he
our
need a
Christmas
sled?
celebration is to commemorate the birth of Jesus Christ hundreds of years ago.
Hence the
In
toys and
spirit of
commercialism.
Christmas,
Jesus
and
loved
for
toys and
goodwill among
commercialism.
all men. Hurry home with Toby. Bye.
I'm more excited if he was stoned.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all. Merry Christmas.
Yes, goodbye, goodbye, horrible Jay the Santa Claus. And people read more slowly back then. The end. Thank God. That was a very painful trip to Santa Claus. No, a visit to Santa. See, that's how bad it was. I already forgot the stinking name. Oh, and it's thank you, what was it, Rob and Landy and Conga Line Monkey for coming to the stream. It's nice to have people in chat. It's very nice to know somebody is watching this and actually watching it live. So thank you. So yeah, I'm looking up some more Christmas stuff. Got a nice little 1 hour one that I might do called The Magic Christmas Tree, which starts at Halloween and involves a witch, which is what you think about at Christmas time. A witch and a cat named Lucifer. Oh, thanks, Lane. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, so if you want a more finely honed scripted riff of a feature-length movie, or I did a couple of shorts, head on over to FireRiffs.com. You can see my catalog with everything I've made so far. So there's two places you can purchase them. You don't purchase directly from the page because that's too much complication for me to deal with, taking credit cards or PayPal. Basically, I sell through RiffTrax and through Gumroad.com. riff tracks, so I started selling them. And then about 4 years ago, they did a site remodel and took the upload feature off for a couple of months. That couple of months has now turned into 4 years. So yeah, it's been down about 48 months. So yeah, you know, a couple of months. So I started selling on gumroad.com. That's pretty much, well, there's a couple of older riffs too, but most of it is anything I made since the iRiffs page went down. That's what they call their section for fan riffs, iRiffs. It's very creative, very Apple-y of them. How I loathe that. Oh, dang, Conga, you mailed me a credit card? Well, I might have to steal your identity now. I don't know what to tell you. So, yeah, so I got quite a few little riffs on there. I've done, let's see, I've done 1989 Batman. I've done The Wizard. That's basically a 90-minute Nintendo commercial starring Fred Savage. But, yeah, it was a lot of fun to riff. I've done Batman. Oh, I said Batman. I did Terminator 2. That one was fun. The Incredible Hulk, the Edward Norton one. Josh Kirby Time Warrior, Planet of the Dino Knights. That was a really obscure one. It was fun. Little edgier jokes in that one. So, you know, you might not want to watch that with the kids. Let's see. What else have I done? I did Highlander 2. That's one of my first ones. Oh, The Amazing Spider-Man. That movie was not as good as it should have been. And I might do The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And right now I'm working on the pilot episode of Sliders. Working on meaning that I started a script a while ago and I should probably start writing again. So, like I said, if you want some nice artisanal riffs that have been written and not improv like this was, head on over. Or if you do, make sure they're edgy kids. Yeah, we get some edgy 90s kids to watch them edgy riffs. Oh, I also did Invasion of the B-Girls. That's a little 70s exploitation film. So again, not safe to watch with the kids because it's nudity in it, but it is so incredibly cheesy. So, yes, the Incredible Hulk, Rob. I did the Edward Norton one, the one that fits in with the Avengers movies. So, yeah, that is actually, as far as I know, my best seller so far. I think I've sold over 50. Of course, since I can't check my sales on iRiffs anymore, I have no flipping clue what I've sold since that went down. But, yeah. Let's see, what else have I done? I could just pull up the page. That would probably be the most logical course of action. Let's see. Go to my little catalog here. Okay, so full list. Superman Returns, Highlander 2, a short, Don't Be Afraid, Josh Kirby Time Warrior, Planet of the Dino Knights, Batman, a short called Fitting Faces, an episode of the Incredible Hulk TV show called The Beast Within. You should be able to stream that to sync it up with the riff. The Wizard, another short called Bicycle Clown, The Incredible Hulk. This is Hormel. That's a 30-minute short, which is actually, that's on my YouTube page for free. So you don't really have to buy that one unless you don't feel like streaming it. Doctor Who the movie. Oh, and then part of a iRiff crossover, The Return of Chandu. But then you have to kind of watch the other 6 parts done by other riffing teams to see where that goes. Terminator 2, Invasion of the B-Girls, The Amazing Spider-Man. Oh, how can I forget my most recent riff? Supergirl. Yeah, not the TV show. The 1984 Helen Slater movie, Supergirl, where she was actually a great Supergirl, but the movie was, how do we put this? Horrible. Yeah, I had fun with Doctor Who, and I got lots of, I just talking about it the other night, too. Fonzie jokes in there. Not Fozzie Bear, Fonzie from Happy Days. Yeah, that one's fun. No, I don't. I was trying to think if I had the sample up on YouTube, but I don't because of their stupid copyright flagging and lack of understanding of fair use. So anyways, thanks for coming. Thank you, all 3 of you, for showing up. Doesn't look like there's anyone on Twitch, but that's cool. And now I have to answer the phone, so it's probably a scam call. So have a good night, everyone, and I will talk with you later.